Okay, here's something everyone needs, right? One more thing for the estate sale. Just got home from the Ritchie Brothers auction yard. And it's a potato conveyor, I think. So I'm going to go get the log truck and unload this. If you want to crawl up and have a little bit of a look, you can. Wow, that boy needs a haircut. Shall we look quickly at what we think about the conveyor? I think it'll answer a bunch of questions. Looks okay, at least for my $16,000 I paid for it. Or less. So I'm pretty sure it's a potato conveyor. These paddles are what, 2 inches high, something like that. And not brand new, but the belt is a little chain drive thing that could use 16 gallons of oil. I think it's about 35 or 40 feet long, this conveyor. Looking at a few things I find, this thing is a planetary that steers that wheel. So you can actually move itself a little bit if you turn on the electric motor that doesn't exist, and you put this chain back on. So put that chain back on here, and then you can make itself move a little bit when you're in some traction areas. Single phase motor, it looks like, which is a good thing. So jack shaft to run the chain, to run the jack shaft, to run the conveyor roller. But this thing here, there's a shaft in here, so the top of this whole conveyor can swing away, swing back and forth. This is the resting area for it to stand on, and then the hydraulic cylinder pulls it up so you can raise it high. So you should be able to lift it up and then make a big archway pile. As you can see, this is all brand new. Once this will be some rheostat or whatever to run that motor or this motor or something. This thing here, once it's not seized and broken, this axle steers, so you can turn and control this axle to work it around a little bit. This is the potato. I wonder all about this stuff. Like here we've got our power, and it's rigged up that used to have lights on it in places. This is this bar stuff that runs potatoes and lets the dirt fall through, as far as I understand. A little bit of a power pack. I know that's a single phase motor, so we can assume the other ones are, with a little bit of hydraulics to run the 3 banks. So one hydraulic will raise this conveyor, one raises that, and one turns the conveyor, because here's the other cylinder in here to turn it, right? So there's the other side of the drive. What else is in there? You tell me. When was it built? You tell me anything about it. The only thing I can see is it says Lockwood. Yeah, that's what it says. So, isn't this fantastic? What a purchase. So make sure that when you're shopping at my estate sale, because I die before all my plans are filled, that you at least pay $400 for it, so that at least I get that without the trucking back. Anyway, that's what we got. What a lovely treasure. Conveyor's not bad too. Thanks for watching. Talk to you later.